Hello, friends, and welcome to the Cinemondo podcast with Kathy and Burk. Mark's taking the day off today.
You know who I miss? I
Who?
miss
Mark?
Better Call Saul. That's who I
Oh.
miss. That's yeah, I guess that was kind of a segue, wasn't it? I miss
Saul Goodman.
Odenkirk. I miss Odenkirk. I want to see him in more stuff. And guess what? This just happened. I didn't even know what's happening. We have a new Odenkirk series. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I hear, but I don't know anything about this other than the
I know
title.
nothing about this.
Yeah, I'm so out of the loop.
So apparently this is a black comedy, and it is produced by and developed by Paul Lieberstein and Aaron Zellman. It's based on a 1997 novel called Straight Man by Richard Russo, and it stars Odenkirk, the man. It has a few other actors, Marielle Enos, Cedric Yarborough, a lot of actors I do not recognize, but they make stars. That's what these people do. They make stars.
Right.
Apparently, there is some overlap in the Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad world of producers. I mean, it has no story connection, but
I thought it was going to so he plays a different character, like his twin brother or something.
No, just the producers. But I like knowing that some Breaking Bad connection is there. Whether it's the producers or not, because they make great shows, apparently.
Yeah,
so,
the quality of writing and production and direction and all that stuff is always so good with all that stuff.
So good. So so I'm very anxious. I haven't seen this trailer at all. Not seen it. Don't know what it's about. Besides what I just read. It's like I don't know.
Should we roll it and see if we like it?
Let's roll and see if we like it.
See if we're gonna approve of the action.
All right.
Professor, you barely said anything in an hour and a half.
Could you please just for once say something? Your only novel isn't even available at your own campus bookstore.
You're here. The fact that you're here means you show very little promise. Does that sound harsh? I'll smile through the rest of this. You are here at Railton College, mediocrity's capital.
Oh.
I think you should just keep up with the misery.
Being an adult is 80% misery. This is bad. I twisted my words. That's pretty much verbatim.
How did you get like this? Rude stuff, just... Ugh.
I'm concerned that I might say something really consistent with my personality.
Oh my God.
But inconsistent with a modern college campus.
You lazy son of a...
That's valid.
I forgot you aren't capable of leaving this town for reasons only fully understood by your therapist.
I'm not going. My life is here.
You might not be coming with me. You are not here either.
I've been holding on to a lot of anger towards you. Damn it! Back off, Lucy. Come on, you want a piece of this?
It's like
Kyle MacLachlan.
Oh.
Dickhead.
I decided to face you as men.
You're one short.
Everything's a joke, Tim.
But they're not all funny.
That doesn't mean you can't get smacked in the face.
Ow! Let go of the notebook.
It has original work in it.
Not if it's yours.
God. Oh, Odenkirk just is the man. He just cool as hell. I just love him.
I worry that this is going to seem like Saul Goodman, because people get typecast. You get so used to seeing him as Saul Goodman that I'm like, I don't know, is it going to work, or am I just going to see Saul like it's Saul Goodman doing whatever But I think he's playing a kind of a different Saul Goodman. Oddly enough, was a very wide-eyed, kind of innocent character, an innocent kind of a character. He was very positive, always saw sort of things on the bright side. He was in a weird way. I mean, there was also some darkness to him as well. But
he was always on the land. He was always on scamming. He was always got some kind of gambit going on. Every time he knew he could get out of everything. So he never really felt like there was any risk for him. So he had that sort of wide-eyed optimism because he knew he could handle it no matter what it was.
But this guy seems cynical. They also did some visual things. He's got a beard and he's got some different kind of glasses and a different haircut. And but it's still Odenkirk, so it still has his edge, his edgy edge that he's got. And this character seems like a really cynical, dark
Seems
so almost like
bitter and
a
angry.
tragic, almost like a
Yeah.
tragic character compared to Saul Goodman. Yeah,
It's that sort
even
of
though
like
Saul
it's
Goodman's pretty
almost he was very tragic.
Yeah,
But it was all within his own power. He did it all to himself. This guy, I
yeah,
love the idea. It looks like he just kind of woke up and went, "This is my life. This is where I
yeah,
am. This is what I got." And so he's sort of becoming aware of the fact that he is now in this and how to, doesn't seem happy about it. I don't know what else is going on, but nobody seems to like him. That's everyone seems
yeah.
to hate
And
this guy.
it's set in this sort of school
Mhm.
environment too, so it's not in the crime, legal
Right.
realms. I think it's in a completely different world. So I think after,
Yeah.
after you watch the first episode or whatever, you're probably gonna, okay, it's not Saul Goodman. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a different
And
person.
it's like just seeing him again, and I do like the setup. I like the idea of like this professor who's checked out, and even the kids are like, "You can't give us anything,
Right.
just one little thing." So I have a couple posters. Maybe let's see what they do for us. So we have a very, I guess the geese are a big deal. Maybe it has to do with the
Yeah.
location. I like the
Like,
poster though. I like that very
does he see
almost
ducks in
surreal.
his swimming pool?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. So we have a few little like
It's a weird
visual
tangent.
indicators. Yeah, that's like that, looks like that surreal painter that always had like, the
Magritte.
hat. Yeah, it's a very Magritte style thing. Let's see, and
But
that's a
it's kind of a weird
table.
tangent, isn't it? Like a designer tangent, like right on his nose.
Very intentional.
Yeah.
It's definitely intentional.
And the
It's because
little
it's very
cluster
precise.
of birds right here that are
Yep.
just like perfectly circular cluster right next to him. It's a little bit, kind of a like on purpose symmetrical and lined up perfectly, like order, and he's standing straight
Yep.
and staring straight into the camera. It's got
And
that
the
kind of
title of the
vibe.
book, Table for Cowards. I know, like the goose is flying in front of him, but then the line of birds continue the motion through to the other side, almost like they're going
Yeah.
through his head and out the other. And you have the college behind him, so you get some idea of the location. The college looks pretty scary. But
Yeah.
great shot of Odenkirk. I mean, really, all you need is Odenkirk, and I'm watching it. That's basically it. You just need to picture him. You don't need anything fancy. We also have this poster. I like the other one better because it's more quirky, but it shows, like I like the idea that it's this sort of dramatic kind of painterly shot of him with the glow, and he's like, "Cause I'm very serious," but he's just definitely
Yeah.
not.
What's he thinking here?
Exactly. And then they have this extended horizontal version
Ah,
of the art. But the only thing I'm missing, it doesn't have the birds in this one, which I think
yeah.
the flock of geese on the other side, I think was kind of important to the motion of this concept. But there it is.
Right.
We got like
That
beautiful sunset,
architecture
blue
is
sky.
interesting. It looks like Soviet era brutalistic
It really does. It does not look like a good
architecture.
college.
Yeah.
Does not look good. I like it's like, well, you're here, so that
Yeah.
tells you where you are. So that's
Yeah.
kind of funny. So this looks great. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. We have look like I recognize a lot of faces. I didn't recognize their names, but I've seen a lot of these people in a bunch of different shows. And I think we saw Kyle MacLachlan. I don't know. I mean, it looked
Was it
like
him?
him.
Yeah. It looked
I
like
don't know.
him. I don't know.
So there might be a cameo. I'm not sure. Let us know if that wasn't Kyle MacLachlan. Kind of swear that was him. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what we know.
That's what we know. It looks
That's what
good,
we
and
know.
it's got people attached to it that we really like, that we're loyal to, and I think we're probably gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it. Definitely. We'll let you know what happens.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.